Good morning. You're listening to FloorDaily.net, and I'm Kemp Harr. This morning, my guest is Jessica White, the Director of Design for Mohawk's Builder Multifamily business. Jessica, how you doing?
I'm doing great. Ken, how are you?
I'm good. You had a recent event, and I want to talk about that in just a minute. But first, let's talk a little bit about your background. You're Jeff Mehta's daughter, and you've been at Mohawk for 12 years. You focus on the builder business. How's business doing now in the builder business?
You know, business is good. Right now, we're holding on to a lot of market share. We're picking some up. Builders starting to slow a little bit due to consumer confidence and interest rates. But we've all been here before. You know, I got into this business in 2009, so not my first rodeo. There's not a need to panic. What I love about Mohawk is we've got an incredible assortment of products that are both value-driven and solution-driven. So it's nice to have a full bag of different products. We know that not all customers are the same. They have different needs, and we have a product that can fit all of it.
Well, we heard that the Fed has lowered the interest rates another quarter point, so hopefully we'll get a little bit more activity first of the year in the builder market. That's what we can hope for, right?
That is our hope, yes.
So you had this event. Tell us a little bit about it.
This is our second design event for Builder Multifamily ever. It was building off of last year that we hosted at the Avalon. Last year, it was all about just we can make pretty things. I think there was the perception for a long time that we just weren't in the design segment of that business. So this year we hosted with Dow Tile in Fredericksburg, Texas at the Albert Hotel. Really cute, quaint little area, beautiful hotel. We had 13 national designers from across the country attend. And the theme of the event was Mohawk's Red Thread. So we opened with who we are, what makes us unique, and how we lead. And that's what we are calling the Red Thread. We did 6 product sessions that are not only showing our current and future designs but also the why behind them. You know, we know that products have to have a certain aesthetic, but it's so important to know why we make them and where they fit. It can't just be pretty. It has to be functional, and it has to meet the needs of the homeowners. We captured a ton of feedback that we were really excited about. We also went to the Winery for some personal development. We did some crafts there. They had some wine and got to really enjoy the scenic view, got to meet Blake, the rhino, and we also had a hat making session, which was really fun.
Okay, so you got to tie in with the rhino winery people. These people from all over the country, and their role is to, upgrade the consumer, get the consumer to not just go with builder grade, but to enhance and upgrade the finishes they put in, right?
That's correct. Yeah. I mean, we know that design has changed a lot and it'll swing back. You know, we used to have a lot of design studios with a ton of options, and there are still some of those that do exist, but today we're seeing a lot more, whether you call it curated packages, whatever they're calling it these days. Everyone has a different name for them, but we're trying to create these aesthetics that also have a story that goes along with them, that has the features and benefits they need. So we're not just going down to the bottom of entry-level LVP or an entry-level base grade carpet.
The number one objective is obviously to develop rapport with these people and to make sure that as they're meeting with their consumers, the people who are buying homes, that they upgrade with the Mohawk branded product. And you actually did, he had a little workshop. I saw some pictures from this event. I mean, it was hands-on, wasn't it?
Very hands-on. You know, feedback is a gift. And so if we're not asking the people that are actually the face of it, we need to give them the tools and we need to get their feedback to make sure that we are creating the right visuals from a style design standpoint and also functionality standpoint. As the industry whole, we have really got into waterproof. And I'm not saying that's not an important feature or benefit, but I don't think it's the number one concern of the homeowner. And so we wanted to show them products that all have a water resistant story, but have this durability story, a domestic story, so superior scratch and scuff resistant story, really good for pet owners. We know that so many people have pets. There's kids in homes, so there's a lot of activity. So we wanted to show them more than just a water story. We wanted to show them our story as a whole.
And you had Dow Tile there as well, right?
Yes, it was wonderful. We had Chris Ann from Dow there, and they showed an assortment of product, which was really nice. We want to make sure that we really lead with being one Mohawk and with Dow Tile being our sister company. It makes no sense not to partner with them as often as possible.
Well, that's great synergy. So tell us, what is trending when consumer is building a house and they want to upgrade? What are they picking nowadays?
We are seeing such a huge growth in our RevWood business. RevWood is an incredible product. I put it in my last 2 homes. Does what we say it's going to do. It's great for single family for multiple reasons, but from a construction standpoint, it can withstand so much trade damage. I mean, we know how much goes on. We know that There's certain things that don't happen that we wish would happen with acclimation and HVAC. So this product is a super strong product that can go into these harsher conditions and really thrive. But what we love about it from a design standpoint are the visual. You get stunning embossing at entry-level price points. We've got just such an array of SKUs in this product category, and the durability is second to none. And then it's all made in Thomasville, North Carolina, which is a great addition for us.
Yeah, made in the USA, and it's tariff proof, right?
It's tariff proof, and you know what's a great attribute that we don't really talk about often is it's our same product we manufacture. It just is an incredible product from start to finish.
All right, and obviously with Del Tile being there, I'm sure that several types of upgrades on the ceramic side as well, right?
Oh, they've got some beautiful visuals that they've come up with that they're introducing next year. I'm super excited to get to see those at IBS. But yes, they had so many great visuals. They showed tile and countertops, which is a really cool thing that they've really thrived in from the countertop side as well.
And engineered hardwood is an option, and you have a solution there as well, right?
Yes, we do. You know, it's funny because when I got into this industry, and specifically at Mohawk when I was a business development manager, all we sold was either engineered hardwood or sheet vinyl. There was not all the things that we have today, and that was 30% of the house. Everything else was soft surface. So we've seen the market completely switch, where hard surface is such a huge component. And for a lot of the baby boomer buyers, they want engineered wood. They want something nice and timeless and unique. And that's what's really beautiful about wood is no two floors are the same.
Yeah. How about on the carpet side? They're picking those in the bedroom now?
So yes, and we are coming out with some really great loop options. You know, carpet is a tough one to get upgrades on because a lot of time your upgrade is coming just adding hard surface to a bedroom, and so you're losing that upgrade for carpet. And so we have created 6 loops, and they're not your typical Berber loops, but at a price point that you can get at a first upgrade. So we're really excited to launch those. With carpet, you tend to see, you know, your entry level is 25 ounce, your first upgrade is 25 ounce, you know, so home buyer, it's hard to kind of talk them into an upgrade. It may be a color, but now adding a true visual where they can see the difference will be really, really nice for the designers to be able to capture that upgrade much easier.
All right, Jessica, I noticed that you're working on a book. Is that right?
I am. It actually all stemmed from this design event, kind of coming up with a theme. Before you knew it, I had written something that was more personal, but it's been a very fun ride. For sure.
Well, Jessica, it's great to talk to you. Thanks for spending time with our listeners. Again, been talking with Jessica White, the Director of Design for Mohawk's Builder Multifamily Business. And you've been listening to Kemp Harr and FloorDaily.net.